gives a fuck?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the bonus episode.
100th episode. Nah, I don't know.
Bonus episode.
He didn't want to make this the 100th episode. He was avoiding it all the time. He's like, nah, bro. We just make it a short one.
Because
he fucking missed his flight like an asshole.
Listen, I had a system. It's a flawed system, but at the moment, it was a perfect system. It was a good country. It was a proper country.
It's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Or, because all right, let me explain to everybody listening. So what happened was, I have the system where if you leave at a certain time, you can get to the airport without having to wait for a long period of time, like after you go through TSA. So what you do is you check the TSA wait times for that airline, and whatever time it says, you leave according to that time. So I left on time. I left my crib at 1:30, got to the subway at 1:35. The problem was I was chilling, and I was walking to the PAV train like I ain't have nowhere to be. So I missed my train by 1 minute, which prompted me to have to wait 20 minutes for the next train.
Damn.
Take a lift. But I got there on time, just not on time enough to check my bag. So then what ended up happening was
they changed my flight. You didn't even have not just a carry-on, a check-in.
You
showed up that late with a check-in. Mm-hmm. And now I gotta look at you today.
Yeah, I got there at like 3:15 for a 3:35 boarding time thingy, whatever.
That's right. I've done that before, but I only had a carry-on. I made it.
It works if you have a carry-on.
Yeah.
You have a check-in. It's like, nah, it's not happening.
Shit, yeah.
So I ended up sitting there for like 7 hours, whatever, and then the flight kept delaying, so I ended up changing my flight. But then now I can't get my bag, and now it's in Atlanta chilling while I'm in New York. So, well, when y'all listen to this, I'll be in Atlanta, but
that's an L.
Yeah,
major L,
monumental L. But
how many people called you stupid? Your whole family called you stupid?
No, they was like whatever.
They was like whatever. They called you stupid.
I was bitching anyway. Cause I was like, oh, I want to change my flight. I've been saying it for like a week, and my mom was like, well, it worked out. Now you get to leave Saturday. But no one said anything about the bag situation.
They didn't charge you extra, right?
No. I got like I like
that about flights. If you're late to a flight, you should be like, yeah, you should catch the next one. It's kind of nice.
They'll just let you rock and give you another one. Like, unless it's packed.
That's kind of nice.
Like,
yeah.
Now, if I had changed my flight, like just because, then yeah, I got paid that shit. But because they kept delaying, it was like, yo, here. Because it's on you with that. It's on them. Like, it's not your fault the plane's engine crashed. Like,
it was your fault.
It's my fault the plane's engine crashed?
It's your fault that you showed up late.
Yeah, but it's not my fault the second plane's engine crashed. Like, it's engine failure.
It was the second plane. All right.
Yeah, the second plane was still in Chicago just sitting there.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was like watching the Free Larry Hoover concert. I don't know.
That's an awful segment. Don't do that.
Was being a shithead. I was going to make a worse joke. Calling Larry Hoover like an animal. Nah.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Hey man, but, how's your week been? Good news, right? Besides their missed flight.
Oh yeah, man! I put in my 2 weeks notice for my fucking job. I need that. We need that sound like.
Yeah,
but nah, like I'm not even gonna hold you. Like when I put the 2 weeks notice in, I'm thinking like I don't know if you ever had that moment where you're like, oh, I can't wait to quit a fucking job.
Yeah,
like,
I've had that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. 100%. So like it just feels so good when you do it. Mm-hmm. This shit did not go as I thought. Like I thought niggas was gonna be okay, cool, thank you. Going about the day, like my fucking manager's like, yo, you're gonna give me a heart attack. I'm like, wait, what? Like, cause me and my manager be arguing a lot. So he's like, yeah, you can give me a heart attack. I'm like, what? He's like, oh my God, all right. Like, well, he's like, it was a pleasure to have you. Like, I appreciate everything you've done. Like, he's saying mad nice shit to me. I'm like, oh fuck. Like, I'm telling like other people and they're saying the same shit. I'm like, oh, y'all niggas like me? Like, only person that didn't say nothing to me was the owner of the company, which I was shocked. But yeah, I was like,
you know the owner too? You're cool with him?
Yeah, we're mad. Well, I thought we were.
He said, fuck him.
Niggas say shit. Like, I was like, all right, cool, man. It is what it is.
Out of here.
But it feels good, though. Like, so I got my new job, and I don't know where I work. I'm not telling y'all niggas. So, because niggas is mean on TikTok.
So you're remote anyway.
Huh?
You're remote anyway.
Yeah, for now. They got a gym.
And the job, damn. You gonna work out there? You sweaty?
Yeah.
Okay.
I work out after work.
Okay.
Go home.
Before work?
No.
They got showers?
Nah, I'm not taking a shower there. Because y'all don't know the workers yet. Because they might like...
They want to see your dick already?
I don't know. I'm not going to risk it.
That's a power move. That's how you get, assert your dominance.
It's not that big.
Drop the towel. It don't matter. It don't got to be big. You just got to be confident when you do it.
Now, am I hard or am I soft? If I'm hard,
you could be soft and then just make eye contact with them. They'll be intimidated.
What you trying to get into? Like,
yeah, trust me.
How do they do to you at Equinox?
That's what I was about to say. I have experience.
That's nasty. All right, how was your week?
It was good, man. I didn't get fired from my job.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
I was saying, what the fuck?
I didn't leave my job.
I was like, yo, what happened? Like, this nigga just going through it.
I went to Equinox yesterday. I was wearing short shorts. I looked like a snack.
I don't know what you want me to say to that. Like,
There's a lot of gay dudes in there. So.
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, what do you want? How do you want me to respond to like?
I don't know.
Niggas want to fuck you. Like,
I don't think they want. I don't think I'm. You know, compared to other dudes in there, I don't know. There's a lot more fuckable dudes in there.
Because the thing about you is, it's like fucking the fat chick that goes to the gym. It's like you know where she's gonna end up if she keeps going with this. Like, so you know,
like, man, you got
potential. You got potential. Fuck out of here. Be a sponsor. Niggas trying to sponsor you. Son.
You know what I was thinking about though in the gym? I think they like me because I look like a top. If I was a gay dude, they'd be like, oh, is he a top? But here's my theory. Here's my theory though. There's a problem in the gay community, right? Because there's not enough tops and they're all bottoms.
How do you know that?
I've told you never had to talk to a gay person before?
I've never asked them that. I have like regular conversations.
So there's a problem.
Like, why is there no tops?
Because think about it, like most gay dudes, they want to be bottoms. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's the ratio to bottoms to tops in the gay community is like 90-1. So like it's crazy apparently. So it's like gay dudes be struggling to find a top, and they all want to be bottoms. So you know they're looking at me like, is he a potential top? You know.
You don't think there's like an alternative to that problem? Like maybe they can be sides?
Nah, they no sides. You can be a power bottom.
Why can't they be a power side? Like hit it from the side.
What do you mean a power side?
Like when you fuck a chick from the side, they can't fuck a nigga from the side?
What does that even mean? What's that?
Like, you know you have side sex?
I get it, yeah. But so how is that relevant?
I don't know. I'm just trying to equal it out. I'm just trying to figure out, because you're saying there's a disparity between top and bottom.
Yeah.
So why don't you equal it out and make it sides?
I don't know.
See, equal sides, equal sign.
Everyone want to be a fucking receiver. No one want to be a quarterback. That's the problem.
I've never once heard that. Everybody wants to be the quarterback. Nobody wants to be.
Yeah, but in the gay community is different. They all want to be. They don't want to be. They don't want to be catchers. They don't want to be pitchers. You feel me?
Yeah, they want to be. All right. Okay. So how do you fix that problem?
I'm gonna take it in my own hands. I'm gonna take it on.
I got this one.
Hey, no.
I'm gonna fix this one.
It was just an interesting dynamic I noticed at the gym. So.
How did you find that out?
I've talked to gay dude too.
And that's like the conversation you have with gay people?
I've actually seen that.
You don't treat them like people?
I mean, it's okay. Yeah, no, I don't.
That's an interesting conversation to have. Like,
yeah, man.
Just like, yo, like, niggas just walk up to you, son, yo, none of these niggas want to be bottoms, yo.
Yeah. That's like being a woman and they'll be like, you can't, there's no dudes to fuck. Like, there's like one dude in the whole town you gotta fuck. And it's like, damn, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, yeah.
I know what you're saying, because like a small town kind of thing.
Yeah.
It kind of really ended up being like that, like in a weird way. Like, are you from a small town?
Yeah, well, I lived in one before, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, they just end up fucking like.
The worst thing about small towns is people that stay there their whole lives.
That's just
depressing.
I ain't trying to violate.
They still cuffed to people they dating in high school and shit. I'm like, what?
That's kind of cute.
No, that's tragic. That's awful.
One of my guys is getting married, so I gotta like defend it.
Nah, I know people are doing it. I still talk shit to them. I'm like, damn, bro. Are you sure you want to do this? You can experience more life. There's more life out of the small town of Connecticut.
I've been talking to people about that, and they just be like, yo, like, I just don't want to leave. Like, I'm just like, I don't understand why. Like, it's so much world out there, my nigga. Like,
yeah,
you stuck in this little neighborhood where you just walk around the field like, yeah, I used to play football here. Shut up, nigga. You're
still messing with Kathy from fucking
accounting,
whatever. Fucking
or science 101. I don't know.
What's that class? Fucking comparative cultures.
What kind of classes do you have?
It was a comparative cultures.
No, nigga, I took math, science,
it's history. It's like basically a history class.
I remember we took at health class. You got to take the baby home. That shit was horrible.
I never got a baby. That's trash.
Yeah, that shit sucked. I took him to the basketball court, and like, because you have like a little wristlet that basically signifies that you have the baby with you, and you gotta. But it ripped off because someone like hacked me.
You had to. Yeah. Did you lose the baby?
No, I didn't lose the baby. It was in the court with me. It was just like I was getting some buckets and the baby was crying. Like, that shit was exhausting.
So everywhere you went, so did the baby.
And that looked real as fuck. Like, yeah, like they like. I remember my mom took me to the nail salon, and they was like, "Yo, he has a kid." Like, so mind you, like I look like I'm 12 at 16. I see you trying to make a joke. It's not working.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like you're trying. It's not working.
All I'm saying is, clearly you got a passion for the baby.
All right, what happened?
Let's go.
What happened with the baby?
It's the baby joke. I don't know.
God.
You ever see that?
This is why this is not the 100th episode. This is exactly why this is not the 100th episode.
I just want to keep making the baby jokes.
What jokes do you have?
Do you see he wants to do verses with Little Baby? The baby and Little Baby want to do verses together.
He would lose.
Yeah, it's like
you would get smoked.
The baby would get smoked. Yeah.
How many times you gonna play a flute?
You know how tired everyone's gonna be. Everyone's ears are gonna be bleeding. Like damn.
Like I got this next track. It's gonna be the same one from the last. That's like the Migos doing that shit. That's
and
horrible.
Lil Baby got so many verses that are just better than his whole career. Freestyle verses.
Didn't they come out at the same time?
Better.
No, right?
I wasn't too far. I think Lil Baby was definitely first.
Their discographies is not.
Nah,
that
Lil
deep.
Baby was like 2-3 years before Dababy.
Oh, their discographies
Definitely.
is still not that deep to do that shit though. Like,
Yeah, because Lil Baby was under a Young Thug way back too. So.
holy fuck, he would lose.
Yeah, it would destroy him.
The Baby doesn't have that caliber of a discography. Cause like all I can think about is Practice. The other one, like, she got some shit with some bop in it, and then
Those are bangers though. I'm not gonna lie.
but that's
Those are
two.
those are slept on, but
Those
yeah.
are two.
He probably got like honestly, he probably has a solid 4 or 5 bangers. But
Oh,
Lil Baby got
gave him 8.
an honest like 10. Like, you know what I mean? You gave him
Yeah.
8. Damn.
I gave the Baby 8.
I wouldn't give
Like
him
records,
that.
like
I can't even.
probably find something like if I tried.
Nah, I'd get my
But Lil
ears.
Baby's-
My ears would bleed from the flute.
Yeah, Lil Baby would smoke that nigga though. Smoke his fucking boots.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. When did that happen? When did you say that?
This is like today, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't know if it's like official, but I don't know if it was
It's
just
not.
could have been a rumor, but I don't know.
It's not.
I think it might be actually, but I could be wrong.
Verses are getting boring.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking,
like, all right.
speaking of verses, I want to talk about the Kanye.
Oh yeah. Because we was just
So-
watching the Take it away.
So Kanye and Drake had their long-awaited reunion happen this last weekend, and it's an interesting show. It was for Larry Hoover promo concert, and it was the interesting part to me was it was all about them getting together, making peace, and they were just gonna like, oh, it's unity. Drake and Kanye, beef is finally over. But like, I'm watching this shit and I'm like, this kind of feel like a versus. Like, feels like Kanye is playing all his bangers and looking Drake in the eyes mad aggressively. It's you won't tell me nothing. Like, damn, Kanye, relax. So it was like, yo, this is. I don't think he's trying to make peace. I think during his Drink Champs podcast, Kanye was saying that he wanted to do a versus with Drake and he'd like fucking blow him away. This was like a month or 2 ago. And now it's just. He just has the opportunity right here.
See,
it was an interesting concert, but
here's why I disagree with you on it being like a versus. Because it's like, if it's a fucking versus, first of all, why are you just playing CLB?
I don't think Drake knew it was a versus. I think Kanye knew it was a versus and Drake did not.
If you don't know it's a versus, you know something's up when you go to rehearsals. Like, you have to hear his records and be like, all right, this nigga's unloading the tank on me right now.
He's just
like,
dropping disses.
Let me play something of like, get the people going. Like, this nigga play, said you will let, like, yo, bro, come on.
Say a lesbian girl, me too.
How you gonna do that for Larry Hoover, my nigga? That's what you want to play for Larry Hoover?
Larry watching this shit in jail, like,
Yo,
off his stolen off his fucking, smuggled iPhone.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, what is this nigga Drake doing? Who's the man them? Like,
Yo, yeah, the back of free the mandem on the back of Drake's fucking jacket.
Asshole. It's just a bare asshole. Like,
I feel like him and Chet Hanks are the same person.
Yeah, they hang out. They definitely get together and link up for the tunes them in.
The tunes them.
Oh my god.
Shit. It was kind of interesting. It was good. I would say it was good. It was worth watching. It was kind of interesting. Kanye was forgetting lyrics. Seeing them cover each other's songs was kind of cool. Kanye did "Find Your Love."
Nah,
he did not know the words. Kanye did not know. And then Drake did 24. That was beautiful. Angelic sounded better than the original.
Yeah.
Drake did a Kanye diss mid song for what song was it? It's like a closable gap.
Sickle mode.
No, it wasn't sickle mode. It was
those checks over strikes. That's what I like.
What's that baby song?
Say these niggas do that when they
baby.
I don't know.
Something they laugh now, cry later.
Oh,
he did. It's not a closable gap. That Kanye diss.
Does that count?
That's a diss. That was a pretty clear diss.
Oh, okay. All right, you got it.
I don't know.
If it is, it is. I thought it was cool. I like the Is that a volcano they were on, or am I just?
Kind of like it.
It looked like a volcano.
It's like they're on
I thought that
Mars.
shit was cool with the camera angle always spinning around. I was like, oh, these niggas look like elite ass niggas.
Kanye was out of breath the whole time.
Bro, I would be out of breath. That's hard, son. Like,
Kanye was like, next song, and the auto-tune's still on. Next song.
That funny shit you showed me when Kanye was like, I'm gonna rape the game, yo. And we'll call it, no.
They performed forever together, and at one point, the bar comes up, I didn't rape the game, young, you call it statutory, and Kanye wasn't ready for it. He was like, no.
I get it. I'm
funny.
still saying if I'm Kanye though.
I was the ill bar in 2008.
No, I balled chemo.
Jesus, those bars are so bad.
Yeah, what if he did that and was like, "Yo, like shout out to
Virgil?"
Yeah. If I'm at the W, you know I ball. Shout out to Virgil, chemo. I'm like, yo, what?
You know I ball, Virgil. That's fucked up. Or Jesus.
Yeah, that's some evil shit. Cause you know it's funny though, rappers that be doing stupid shit like that though. Like someone will pull it off, like the whole COVID thing. Like I'm sick, like I'm COVID.
Lil Wayne used to be the king of that.
I used to ride around in my moped.
Yeah. I
That
don't
could
beat
be
the
a
pussy up, Rodney King. Whatever, some shit like that.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. Like as kids, I didn't know what that meant, but as an adult, that's like, yo.
That's so unnecessary.
Yeah,
family, Rodney King family came out. They're like, yo, what? Like, why? Lil Wayne said, Lil Wayne doubled down. He's like, fuck him. Like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, relax.
That's a sick nigga. I remember like the whole no homo thing kind of around that time with him. Like,
yeah, it was.
He's like, now how about? So I said he's so sweet. I was like, nigga, what? I
Oh,
don't think he said that, but like
cringy bars back in the 2000, the mid 2000s were crazy. Lil Wayne was the king of them, especially.
I don't know if you remember, we did this thing like a year or two ago. He's like read mad gay bars on the podcast, like there's like the gayest bars in rap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we went through them.
Funny. Like Biggie's was like, tastes so good, I want to suck on your daddy's dick. Like it's like, yo, nigga, what? I remember
that was way back. That was cat days.
Yeah. I remember. Nah, it wasn't. It was at your old crib. Fucking. I remember. Cannabis had this bar. It was like, you ain't got the cash like me. You ain't got the style to eat a nigga's ass like me. It's like, yo, what does that mean? I mean, I know what it means, but like, what? Like, why would you say that shit? Like, niggas is just gay. Like,
yeah, I was thinking about Future when Kodak called Future.
Oh
yeah,
like,
The only time I feel alive is when I taste dick. Like, yo, he's like, yo, Future, what you say here? What you mean by this?
That's what happens when you keep slurring your words, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds crazy.
That shit was crazy.
All right, let me I like doing this now. Switch gears. That's gonna be the thing. But fucking, did you see the Tory Lanez, like the preliminary hearings for Tory Lanez?
No, what happened?
This shit is fucking crazy. It's not. I'm probably overhyping it. But the other day, Tory Lanez had to go to court for the incident with Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, I heard something about that.
Yeah, and then the lawyer, Megan's lawyer is talking, and they're doing the testimony of the cop, and then the cop is like, yeah, allegedly he said as he was shooting Megan Thee Stallion's feet, dance, bitch, dance, which is fucking crazy, right?
That's fucking. It was Looney Tunes.
Exactly. My first thought process
is Yosemite Sam out here dance? Like,
yeah.
yo, that's fucking crazy.
My first thought process was, nigga, how'd you know that? Like,
there's witnesses.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
It was just I guess they got a testimony from Megan after the fact.
Yeah.
But there was like a lot of eyebrow raises, which was weird. Like one of the cops said they found a gun under Tory Lanez's seat at the scene, like the time, and it was like hot to the touch. And then Academics made a valid point. He was like, wait, if y'all found a gun in the car and it was hot, that means it was used. Why didn't y'all do something? Like y'all just went home like it was nothing? Like the fuck? Like when would a cop ever do that? Find a gun that was hot as fuck and just be like, oh, okay.
Tory didn't get arrested?
Nobody got arrested that night. Nothing happened. And that's what Academics was saying. He was like, that's weird. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
Academics be always a fake lawyer though. I don't know what the fuck he be talking about.
Hey man, Ed, he just pointed out some interesting facts.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It was just the woman wrote down the testimonies and shit. And then the last thing was Tory Lanez like had bursted out in the court because someone testified that Tory Lanez texted Megan saying sorry for the shooting. But he didn't say, like, they was alluding to it being for the shooting, and he got tight. He was like, yo, how you gonna tell me what I apologize for? Like,
so now we could say, I don't know if we could say that for sure. We could say the part, we don't know what happened before, but Tory had her standing in the street, and he pointed the gun at her feet and said, we don't know if he said dance bitch, but it makes sense that he shot, like, he wasn't trying to shoot at her feet. He was trying to shoot, like, around her feet. Know if he shot her. And that shit ricocheted. Well, I'm guessing, what I think happened is he shot the street, like near her feet, and it ricocheted and hit her foot.
Okay. There's other information about the friend. So basically what started this whole entire problem was Megan Thee Stallion's friend / assistant liked Tory Lanez. So Tory Lanez was like flirting with Kylie at the pool, whatever.
I heard about that.
And then Megan kissed Tory to like basically claim that nigga, and then she got tight because apparently Megan keep taking her niggas. Like every time she likes somebody, Megan's like, nah, I'm gonna have that nigga, right? So it's cool. So it was like she got fucking tight, and they got into an argument, or whatever. And then that's kind of where like the discovery of that ended. So there's like people are assuming maybe she like aired it out on Megan, and like Tory Lanez took the gun and put it under her seat, like like trying to hide it. Cause I don't fucking know. Like I do find it interesting that there's no fucking cameras in that area though. That's a rich ass part of.
I don't know.
You
think he's gonna go to jail?
I don't know. I don't know. He don't look like it. His confidence is through the roof.
I feel like he would.
Apparently, that lawyer gets a lot of people off. That lawyer he has.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
If Meg got shot, she's saying he shot him.
But it could have been her.
She shot herself? I don't know.
What? No,
I mean, Tory was there, so he would have to testify.
Yeah, that's why he's at court.
Yeah.
So he's going to either have to snitch.
Is he saying he didn't touch the gun? Like, I don't know.
No, he touched the gun. He has gun residue on him.
Yeah, so.
But she doesn't? I don't know.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I don't know. But
I don't know, man. Maybe he did do it.
But he dropped the album in the meantime.
That shit was a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Like we still got the button.
Nah, I took it off.
You took it off? All right.
Yeah, I had to clean it. Nah, that shit was a fucking banger. I ain't gonna lie, man. I listen to that album every day. But if he shot her, I'm not listening to that album no more.
I ain't listened to it yet. I need to take a beat.
Yeah, man. Ballad of a Bad Man.
Sounds awful, but I'll take it.
Nah, it's fire. Don't you stop turning me on, turning.
Do you still think he's the greatest artist of our generation?
No. I was just being hyperbolic. Niggas was mad. Like,
yeah.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
I was mad. I was mad.
Really?
You were necking him.
I ain't know.
Throating that man.
Called content.
Hey, man.
Apparently, when we use other niggas for clout.
Oh, yeah? We're getting rolled. Can we talk about the Fresh and Fit thing? We're getting flamed for that.
I know that many niggas loved another nigga.
Yeah. I kind of want to. Let's double down on this take.
Get off that nigga's dick.
All right. So everyone is in the comments defending Fresh and Fit. This dude was clearly exposed for paying for pussy. And y'all are still defending him and on his dick when he's clearly been exposed.
They're not defending him. They sucking dick.
They're like, don't come at the red pill community. You guys are a bunch of white knights. But this guy just paying for pussy. Yeah. Clearly, he's not practicing what he preaches.
There's some cool niggas in the red pill
Not only is he paying, isn't he cuffing? I don't know. He's like cuffing the girl that he met. Yeah, so.
There's some cool niggas in the red pill community.
And
just not them.
And don't get me wrong. Like, my problem with the red pill community is it comes off as like, you guys trying to bring women down to a science of like, oh, if you say this and say that, then you could get chicks. Like, that's corny to me. It's like, you're not being a human being. You're not having human interactions. You're just trying to like make a game out of trying to get pussy. And it's like, you just be a human being. Be normal. Yeah. That's my problem. But these motherfuckers are just out here caping for this dude. And I don't know.
I mean, if you defend your dad, right? When your dad does something wrong, you defend him to the public. They're just defending daddy.
That's how you
what
feel.
You want
like
me to say? Like,
hey,
I'm not mad if you're gonna defend your father like that.
Hey man, do what you gotta do. Man.
Them, like, but hey, I mean, like, listen. The only thing I personally didn't like, I don't even remember what I didn't like.
Did you see?
Fuck, what was it? I don't remember.
Did you end up watching their new episode? I didn't see it. I don't watch them.
Bitches.
I don't watch that.
Nigga,
you hear that?
He was at Santacon getting bitches, nigga.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about
COVID.
We gotta talk about Santacon.
Bitches and COVID and bitches. Like,
so if you don't know what Santacon is,
it's the worst thing in New York. Oh my god.
It's like 2 weeks before Christmas.
Oh.
Everyone dresses up like Santa, gets fucking shit faced at 10 a.m.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
They've all pulled up to my house. There was like 5 white people. All drinking. I didn't know who the white people were.
Son, that shit is ridiculous, yo. I was exhausted. Physically and mentally exhausted.
I do prefer that because I was home at like 6. I fell asleep. I woke up again at like 8, 9. I'm like, I feel good now. I'm like, I was hungover. Were you hungover?
No, sober.
Yeah, I was like hungover at like 6. When I got home, I was like hungover.
You drank way more than me, though.
Yeah, because I was doing shots of Henny. I was fucked up. Yeah.
I had that 1 cup of Henny.
These motherfuckers pulled up with a bottle of Henny at 10 a.m. I was like, all right.
I mean, that's respectable.
It's wild. I respect it, but.
They finished it, too. That shit's just physically exhausting, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not doing Santacon again.
I might do it again this weekend. There's another one, Saturday.
Yeah, nah, I'll pass. Like, it's just too much to do. And it's packed as fuck. Like,
you were saying that, but I seen you with some, I don't know if it was a white girl or something, but you was catching on wine.
No, she's Guyanese.
Guyanese? Okay, yeah.
Chill.
All right.
Chill out.
She was white. You still would have done it. you
out.
would have done it still.
Chill out, bro.
I got video evidence
of me with a Guyanese woman.
All right.
Chill out.
It was just funny.
Yeah, like relax. What you doing, man?
Hey, man.
This nigga trying to put me against a white woman.
Oh, my fault.
Like, that's a little OD.
Hey, man, you single? You valid?
Yeah, no, man. But I'm part of the Hotep community. I'm not trying to get kicked out.
Hey, man, I'm about to call Umar.
But let me think.
You can't be part of the Hotep community and go to Santacon.
You're absolutely right.
That's not a Hotep
You think
approved activity. Omicron is calling.
I'd really try my hardest to get a booster shot before that shit too.
Damn, I think I got one scheduled next week.
Ah, lucky.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't.
I scheduled it before the wave fucking started getting crazy, but
Yeah,
it still took me 2 weeks to reserve.
Yeah, I tried, and then it was like,
Yeah, it's crazy because everyone's getting COVID. 20 people in my office on my floor got COVID. It was crazy.
really?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, I work in no more office the rest of the year. But so
Yeah, I haven't been in the office in a month, so
yeah,
it's just coincidental. Like,
yeah,
So
it's been crazy. I think we're entering a third wave.
you think we're gonna be
Think
another
so.
shutdown?
I don't think
we can do
there's
that.
gonna be another shutdown, but we're definitely entering a third wave.
Yeah, because people were saying that. I was like, I just don't logically see another shutdown happening.
Nah,
Especially people are vaccinated. It's like
people are vaccinated now.
just
It's
risk
tough.
it.
I mean, it's less deadly. Less people are dying. Less people are, but it's just a ton of cases coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At what point in time does this shit end?
I think it might be the new normal for 10 years.
Yeah, but the new normal, at the flu normal, where we just go outside.
I think it's gonna be a vaccine every year, and we're just gonna have to take a vaccine
fine.
every year, like the flu, and then we're gonna be dealing with the shit for the next 10 years, probably. Who
that's
knows?
fine. It's
Hopefully it dies out eventually, but it's
won't.
not fine. It sucks, but
people are too stupid.
but this is probably good for us as a humanity to take viruses more serious now. Motherfuckers will actually start washing their hands, wearing masks when they're sick. People don't go to work when you're sick. People used to go to work when they're sick, normal.
Nigga, I was home.
That's insane now. You got a cough and you're going to work.
Yeah, you're a piece of
you're
shit.
fucking crazy. Even if you know it's not the
you're
corona.
like an absolute piece of shit.
Yeah,
I remember my coworkers used to do
you're
that.
fucking you're what's it called? You're a fucking bioweapon.
Yeah.
You know.
My coworkers used to do that shit. They would go to work, full coat on. I'm like, you're right. She's like, nah, I'm sick. Like, damn.
And
Now it's
Asians been knew this.
Get the mask.
Yeah, they used to wear masks 10 years, way before COVID.
I like the mask thing though.
Yeah.
Safer.
Cool. I mean, I feel like if you have a cold or something and you have to go to the store, you should wear a mask. Yeah. Even if you don't have a virus.
I got on the subway today without a mask. Got lost it. That was so tight.
I did the same thing too. I didn't give a fuck though. I only had to go 2 stops.
Nah, I came all the way over here.
Oh, damn.
I got off at
So
the
everyone was
Lanez.
looking at you crazy?
No.
Oh,
I don't care.
No one, half the people aren't wearing them anyway.
Yeah, I just got off and they had the subway people. So I just plucked one and then.
I usually get one from them too.
Yeah, I was a little paranoid though. I was like, what is this? Has COVID on it.
Yeah. You ever have someone touch the mask? I go to a restaurant and they give you a mask.
Yeah,
You got they touch with their bare hands.
They don't do that's the same shit. Because if you dig your finger hands in your ass and did that shit, it's the same shit.
Some places be having the mask tongs. They have specific tongs. So I respect that.
Oh, that's cool. That's fancy. Just let me grab it.
Okay. You want to grab it?
No, I don't. What was I about to say? I don't remember. It was something COVID related though.
How do we end up on the COVID topic? Oh,
Santacon.
Santacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't see us in 3 weeks, just know.
Did you talk to enough white women? I feel like you don't pop out that often, so it's kind of interesting. When was the last time you were in that kind of environment? It's been a while. That type of crazy packed, fucking drunk people everywhere type.
December 30th, 2019.
29th. When was that?
New Year's Eve.
Okay, that was last time.
Then COVID happened.
New Year's 2 years ago.
Yeah, and so it was I definitely remember because I got the flu super bad right after that shit.
Oh yeah.
But because where were we gonna fucking go in the middle of a pandy?
Yeah, that was crazy.
You nigga.
We were at Margaritaville lit.
Margaritaville wasn't bad. I like
That was kind of dope. It sounded corny. Go to Margaritaville
yeah
to party. That was fun.
Blue plus Blue Ribbon or whatever it's called. Blue Cross Blue Shield. I don't fucking know. That was fire. That was fire.
No clue what you're talking about, but yeah.
That was the little basement shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a club. Weird.
That's right here. I need to go there.
Yeah.
Random.
Other than that, Santacon was cool. It's just never doing it again. I see why New Yorkers hate it. It's packed. It's mad niggas from Long Island.
It's for charity.
Fuck charity, man. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that shit. Fuck that shit.
I don't care.
Yeah. Where did it go? What charity?
It was fun. You enjoyed yourself.
What charity?
You enjoyed yourself.
I did, but what charity?
I don't know.
See, you don't even know, nigga.
I just gave my money.
It could have been going to money laundering.
Maybe.
Look at that shit.
I'm a fire.
New York City scaffolding
I paid $20 to get into 3 clubs, and that's all I care.
Yeah, 4.
4, yeah. That's all that matters.
That is pretty good. $20 getting to 4.
It was less if you. It was 12 if you were a month early.
No, it was 18.
It was 12 at one point. Yeah.
Okay. Anywho, I'm done here. I'm going.
No other topics? You want to call it?
I have nothing else to say.
Okay.
If y'all are on TikTok and y'all hate us,
can we address?
Thanks for
Can
watching.
we talk about Yumiko not being here? It's weird.
wait, why are we talking about her?
Because we've been getting a lot of Yumiko comments lately.
Really?
So
They just hate her on TikTok.
she's not here, so we're going full. We didn't go full. I wanted to start off the podcast saying we're about to go full misogynistic because she's not here, but
I think she might be misogynistic. Like,
you're right. She's more misogynistic. She's actually more misogynistic than we are.
like I think she's worse than us. Nigga. Like, she be saying some crazy
with the
shit.
white knights.
What
But
the fuck? Like, they hate her on TikTok.
yeah, leave her alone.
Yeah, leave me alone. How about that?
Not
Stop
for
calling me a
action.
fucking idiot at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, yo, go get some bitches. Like, fucking hate y'all niggas.
All right, suck a dick.
All right, goodbye.
Peace.